빨간 팀의 포탑이 파괴되었습니다.
Stay with you, so I'm crazy. Won't you bend that back for me? We won't stop, got your feet both locked. You get to fly with me. I can take you down for a ride. I take you around my life. Jaywalking, crosswalking, lip locking with you. I know it, you know it, we make it. Got your feet both locked. You get to fly with me. I can take you down for a ride. I take you